So 2 years ago, we attempted to launch a rocket. Well, we successfully launched a rocket. However, it was not recovered. Rocket is gone forever. This time, we've learned our lesson, and this time we've purchased a tile, this tile right here, and we've done some tests outside. We've got a couple of 100 feet around us to home in on the location of the rocket. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect this tile to the rocket, and hopefully as a result we will successfully get a merit badge out of this. You think?
I think we'll get the merit badge.
I think we'll get the merit badge.
I think.
But more importantly, we'll be able to recover this rocket and shoot it again. So we're gonna.
So a $29 rocket we will get to use more than once, which is cool.
And if we get 3 times out of it, it'll be a $10 rocket.
Yeah.
Which
last time it was a $29 one-time use rocket.
So let's see if we can how we're gonna mount this. Jason will now be earning his merit badge.
The rocket merit badge.
Put it together. I will not be assisting in this portion.
Yeah.
My assistance will extend only to the tile. I'll be adding some added value onto this, but not the rocket portion. Only the tracking and recovery is what I'll be doing.
That's a legitimate merit badge. Is a rocket?
It's a legitimate merit badge. Not the recovery portion. That's why I'm doing an extracurricular thing. So get it together. So we've got the rocket together, and we've realized that because the engine kicked out the top portion of the rocket and Mason, we cannot put the tile inside the rocket. We can't cut a hole. So we're going to have to mount the tile on the outside. That's probably going to cause some sort of imbalance, but that's the best we can do. So what we're going to have to do is take this tile and mount it somewhere like out here like this, somewhere down here, or maybe with a higher center of gravity like that, and tape it on there. It's not ideal. It's going to cause it to tilt, but I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. Would you agree?
Yeah, but
what?
If we can measure the weight, then we can find an equal match, and then we can find 3 other equal matches, then put them on each side.
We could try and counterbalance it. That's correct.
Yeah.
But we don't want to weigh down the rocket too much. We could at least counterbalance it for pitch on one side like this.
This is pretty light, though.
We could counterbalance it that way. So let's see what we can do. We'll come back to this. Well, this is what we come up with for our first iteration. We're not rocket scientists.
Clearly.
We've never professed to be. We just cable tied the tile right onto the rocket, and we've configured the tile. We ran the kid down the block to make sure we could see how far away it worked. And
It was me.
And it was Mason, and thank you, Mason. And this is it. This is what we're gonna run with. So we're setting up the launch pad now, and we're gonna launch this thing and see if we can recover it.
What happened?
Well,
So now we have the rocket has now been set up, and we've cantered it to make sure it falls on the forest on this side of the property.
ready, Sadie?
We've got everything set up back here.
I'm ready.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure all the kids are back. Sadie,
come on back.
Sadie, why don't you come on back here?
You're going on to the launch pad, love.
You
Back this way.
Everybody behind here now, and we're gonna launch a rocket, right?
Mason.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna attempt to track that rocket after we launched it with the little tracking thing that we bought.
Hold on, let's
So wait a minute now.
test the tracker.
We're gonna test.
Make
the
sure that
tracker
is
first,
ready to go.
Right. Sadie, you gonna hold the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So Joe's gonna confirm the tracker's online.
It's working.
Tracker's online, and Mason's gonna do a countdown. Right.
Let's step back another few feet. Step back.
Joe's gonna make one last check to make sure that
Looking
the
good.
rocket is safe. And now
Hold
we're
on.
gonna do a countdown. And Mason is gonna put the safety switch in. And now Mason's gonna count down 5.
I was going to do 10.
You can do 10,
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! You didn't
button.
push. You gotta push the button.
Is the pin in?
The pin. You gotta push the pin in.
Push the pin in.
All the way in. And fire. Mason?
Could the batteries be too dead?
Oh, Jesus. Cut.
Stop.
Everybody back. And launch it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Hold the button. Hold it in. Hold the button. Oh, no.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Am I willing?
We've had to come back the following day because the rocket fuel had too much moisture in it. So we went out and purchased more rocket fuel. We've set up exactly as we did before, and we've tested everything out. And Mason will be doing the 5-second countdown, and then he will be igniting the rocket off. So Mason, do the 5-second countdown and set off the rocket if you would. Go ahead, Mason. Oh yeah, put in the safety. Safety, he's gonna put in the safety key. And count him off.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire! Fire!
Fire.
It down?
Yes, I'm holding them both down.
What in the crap? May I say this?
Peace.
Wait a second. Let me check.
Hold on. Let's go check. Those are on, but this thing is burnt. Let's see. Unhook it. Unhook at the bottom. That thing burned nicely.
Wait, it fell right out of the...
What?
Nothing.
No, the thing fell right.
It burned though. It just didn't do it. Let's see. Let's push this in further. Let's see what happens.
No, this thing fell right out of the...
Yes, it did.
Shouldn't
This
have.
pin was, I guess, loose.
Was it hard to put? Was that hard to push it in?
No, it's in there.
Okay, here, take this.
Try it again.
Take one.
Hope it works. Can't believe that just happened.
Okay. 5,
5,
4,
3.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Man, that was big.
You know what we forgot to do? The rubber band.
Well, we don't need the tracker, but
The tracker came in handy. Let's find it.
let's find it.
Oh!
Let's try it again without the rubber band.
Okay, we're gonna do a 5-second countdown now, and then we're gonna launch the rocket off. So here we go. Mason, counting down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
we made it.
the parachute didn't even come out.
Look at that. I don't know if that constitutes a successful deployment. I think the engine is so small that the parachute never has time to fully deploy because it happens too low.
It doesn't.
Wow.
Look at that.
This is our slight modification to the ignition system because it just doesn't burn hot enough to light them off. But yeah, 18 volts does the job.
Put it in lighter.
Let's see what we got. Maybe too much
I could put it in lighter. Maybe too much wadding
too
in the
much
back
wadding.
there.
Let's have a look. There's an awful lot of wadding in there.
There is. I didn't put that much.
I don't want to do it anymore.
No.
No, you had enough.
I could put the parachute in. I could tighten it up. Maybe it'll fall out.
The wadding stops the parachute from like melting when the charge blows
Yeah, I know.
out. But
So-
maybe we have an awful lot of wadding in there.
I can't get it out. Get some like needle nose.
Dad, I don't
The
want
wadding
to
should
do
have been
it.
blown out from the charge though.
I didn't even put it in that tight.
Huh.
I'm just gonna put the parachute in very light. I rolled it up tighter this time.
Okay. Okay, but it's still the wadding should have been blown out. So if the wadding's not being blown out, the wadding's in too tight.
Yeah. Nothing is being blown out.
Well, we'll try again. Sadie made a parachute too. This one got caught in a tree. We're gonna take it down. Hold on. Oh! Look at oh! There we go. Aerodynamically fit. You got it?
I'm trying to hit this song.
You trying to hit that right there?
Yeah.
Let's see it fly. Make it fly. Oh, very nice.
Let's try again.
Let's try again. Oh, you did it. Oh, now it's caught in the tree. I'm now videotaping. You videotaping me videotaping?
Five.
Videotaping.
Hold on a
Four.
second.
Wait,
Hold on.
we ready?
Okay, now we're doing the second. We're doing the second. Okay, now we're doing the second launching of the rocket. Aiming it slightly differently, hoping that the parachute will now open. We've made some corrections. This should be our best launch yet. Hopefully, we'll have a correct recovery. So Mason, count them down from 5, and we'll launch this thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition!
Well, it
Bit
landed.
of a rough landing, but no trees.
No trees.
Cleared every single one.
You notice I bent it to the left, and it fell.
Where's your face? What do you think?
Something probably fell out of that one.
It opened. It deployed. It did not deploy though.
Did it deploy the chute or just the string? Yeah, the chute did not come out.
And it cracked and broke, and
Dear.
all sorts of terrible things happened.
Well, that
should aim for the
was
trees.
our last one.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
All right.
That was our last igniter fuel.
All
So-
of this.
You hold that broken part, D. You got it?
It doesn't matter.
What'd you think?
We're not. It was awesome, but
Made it to the garage.
it made it to a garage.
So we took a look. As it turned out, the damage is not that bad. Just a little bit of super glue
On the seam.
it's on the seam that cracked off that was glued on anyway. The cause of failure has been found. It was the makeshift piece of paper here that was holding this rubber band, was stopping it from deploying. So this is going to be replaced with some rubber cement. Other than that, there's really nothing wrong with the rocket. The rocket will fly again. So
So we unfortunately did not get to try out our tracking device.
the tracking device didn't work because we're using these particular
Minis.
rockets that run with such a low amount of fuel that it really didn't escape the property, or not very far off the property. So there was nothing to really have to track. The last time
we had it was 3 times the amount of
it
fuel.
was
now.
400, 500 yards away from the property, and we had to find where the rocket was going and go through the forest. And we thought we were going to do that this time. And these 8-3 rockets, it didn't require doing so. But the tile would have worked for that purpose. It just simply wasn't needed. We were shooting them pretty much perpendicular. So
It's starting to wear and tear a little bit here.
a little wear and tear there. A little duct tape will fix that
yeah.
up. But that's it. So
Looking good.
Mason's rocket launch was successful. We've learned from some mistakes, like other rocket launches are a little less costly than NASA's. So I think
Luckily.
we did okay. There you go.
It didn't explode on the launch pad, which
Nope.
is nice.
That's it. Thanks for
All
watching.
right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Say bye, Sadie.